I'm your state capitol reporter, Alana Johnson, and as the legislative session winds to a close, the Republican Party in the House have left the legislative floor and are not voting on bills, saying they're taking a stand for tip workers in our neighborhoods. On one of the last days of the 2024 legislative session, all of the members of the House Republicans have left the legislative floor.
So I'm just saying, we're done. We're done with it.
The GOP representatives wearing their Save My Tips pin in solidarity. Changes coming to the minimum wage and tip wage system has been a focus at the Capitol for months. While some celebrate a higher minimum wage for tipped workers, we've also heard hospitality workers tell us they think the changes could lead to less money being left for them as tips. Sick leave has also been a part of the conversations leading up to Friday. Republican Speaker-elect Matt Hall, joined by the entire Republican Party, said they're not returning to the floor until their priorities are discussed.
Put up legislation right now to keep the earned sick leave policies alive and to protect our restaurant workers. And we aren't going to come back on the floor today until that happens.
State legislators need to pass the bills they want to become law before end of day Friday, in line with the state's constitution. Current Speaker of the House, Democrat Joe Tate, says legislation will still be passed.
Democrats are here. Democrats are going to continue working and continue putting people first. And it's very disappointing that Republicans have decided to just walk out and have a temper tantrum. But we're continuing to work and continuing to do our job.
The Democratic representatives are passing bills along party lines without the GOP on the House floor. As long as the Democrats hold majority, bills are able to be passed until the legislative session ends, expected to be next Thursday. And we will be keeping you up to date on air and online. At the Capitol, Alana Johnson, Fox 47 News.